Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. So, I decided to start and try out something new on my channel, which is a weekly update for all the signs, meaning that I will do a quick spread for each and every one of the 12 zodiac signs. I'm gonna use this astro dice with all these signs to, just roll the dice and see which sign is up next. So yes, let's just start. This is for the week between the 12th and the 19th. Okay? All right, let's get started. Let's roll this dice. Who's up first? It's Aries. Of course, because it's still your birthday season, huh? Okay, let's get started. Let's see what this week has for you, Aries. What wants to come true for my Aries for the week of 12th till the 19th? What is coming true for Aries? King of Swords, Aries. So you might be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Aries, beautiful. Okay, look at that. Okay, what I see for you, Aries, this week, something concerning your finances, your stability, just overall your household is changing. It's changing. Like something is coming to you, almost like an epiphany of like, wow, I really did just neglect a part within me, or wow, I woke up to like realizing that this is no longer what I want to do. I might want to make some changes, want to come more in alignment with what my soul is guiding me to do. And I think that's also because of the quarantine situation we're in. We have to stay at home, things are slowing down, we're not able to like travel the way we normally do, Aries. So what I feel with this is that you're finding a new sense of stability within yourself. I do say that something is coming towards you when it comes to finances, and it's because you're setting healthy boundaries and you're making decisions and you're cutting out either it's a thought pattern or a way of communicating with other people. You're making a change, you're making a decision. Your decision is to focus on bringing a sense of foundation and stability within your finances, but also in your creative energy flow. So your soul is guiding you to do this week, like what's next. I'm hearing like what's next, Aries, what's next. So it's very positive actually, Aries. I'm gonna get one more card. Aries, there we go. Yes, exactly. You're making a decision to release. You see, to make a shift, a change into this. I feel that some of you were like a slave to an office building or something like that, and it's like almost like now you can breathe. For others of you, it's a connection. It could be a love connection, and a shift is coming because you just want that sense of peace. You want your soul to be safe at the same time, Aries. Like, don't really have to neglect parts of yourself in order to function in a union, in order to function in a situation. So yeah, making decisions to follow your bliss, your happiness. Very positive. So shift will happen this week for you, Aries. Definitely. Okay, let's move on to the next sign. Let's see. It's Kansas. I'm really enjoying that dice. I don't hope the sound is too loud though. All right, Kansas, what's coming for you, Kansas? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. The week of 12 till the 19th. What's coming through for my Cancers? Beautiful. Okay. Okay, Kansas, you're being asked to make a change. You're being called upon, and you already know. You're being called upon to make a shift and listen to the guidance you are receiving. You're getting a major wake-up call this week about what's next. What's next? You see, because it's almost like you have this future energy, you have these dreams, these goals, or overall just knowing what will satisfy you, what will make you happy, but for some reason was always like out of reach. Like, it will come, I will work towards this, I will do that. But this week is like a wake-up call. You're being called upon to answer that. You're here for a reason, Cancer. And you're getting sort of like this urge, this feeling of like, okay, you know what, I really do need to start building and start working and walking towards that direction. Something is ending this week. Yeah, beautiful. You see, you got so much angel energy around you. Here's a Temperance card. Healing, recharging, filling up those own cups, being patient with yourself, being patient with your journey. Don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated with the timing of things, because slowly but surely you are capable of making this shift, of making this change. It's almost like you're hearing something. Yeah. See, Page of Pentacles. You have the Page and the Knight of Pentacles. Know where you came from. This week is a good week to reflect upon how far you have came. Where were you before? What was it? And something is coming in. And it's important to not focus on, oh, but what else do I need to achieve? What else do I... It's like, okay, sit back, relax this week, and see how far you've came already. Because feeling that sense of gratitude, and also that sense of fulfillment with yourself, giving yourself that validation of like, okay, it may not go that quickly, but I'm actually doing it, and I'm actually making a change to my life, and to the way I communicate, and to the way I love myself, and to the way I treat myself. You are making changes. So know where you came from and where you're going, Cancer. Okay, one more card for Cancer, please. There we go, Two of Cups. Yeah. That's a way to come back into alignment. When it comes to love, I do see that it's important to open yourself up. Yes, open yourself up to being patient with your partner, with the person you're with, because I do see that they're going on something, dealing with something on a personal level, and yes, it's manifesting into the union. And I know that for some of you guys are separated, maybe even there's a whole entire ocean between the two of you, but knowing that slowly but surely you will come together again. But take this time to build up something within yourself, because this time of separation is also meant to happen. It's order for you to silence the mind and tune in to your intuition. So very reflective week this week. You also might receive a message this week, Cancer, that you were waiting for a long time from a romantic interest. Okay, yeah, exactly. So that card, transformation, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups, letting something come to an end. In order for something new to come in, I don't have to put it down. Okay, let's move on to the next sign. Ooh, it's Aquarius. Okay, I'm gonna have to put on the list what I already did, because I will forget. Okay, so Cancers we did, and we did Aries. Okay, let's get started with Aquarius. Ooh, 10 of Cups, Aquarius. Okay. 10 of Cups. Aquarius for the week of 12th to the 19th. Aquarius for the week of 12th to the 19th. 3 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Aquarius for 12th to the 19th. Wow. Okay, some of you are deciding to release a union, walk away, go on an individual journey, and maybe this is already something that have happened, but now you're starting to really get ready of releasing the emotional connection, and emotional memories and things like that just sort of hold you in one place, and you're getting unstuck. You're releasing something this week, Aquarius. I do see that your money looks really good, going from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, and it's all about releasing expectations around what you feel. It must be, you see, you open up with the 10 of Cups and you're ending with the 10 of Pentacles, meaning that something tangible. Okay, because I feel like it has this connection, or overall just something that is going on in your life. It brings in that sense of satisfaction in a moment. There are many moments of really, good feelings and good conversations and just overall treating yourself right and all of that. But it's just moments. It's not something consistent. It's just a moment here and then a bad moment there and then it's a good moment here, and like that. I feel overall that you're going for walking from having those emotional satisfaction moments to something really stable and tangible, like something that you can build upon. Because it's nice to have those nice moments, but if it's not something consistent and it goes up and down and up and down and it changes with people all the time, I think from there you can really grow. I also feel a distance between you and your family, between you and your friends this week, Aquarius, because you're also taking a time of like really, being out there. I don't know, like FaceTiming and calling and talking to people and communicating and being out there and being on the internet and all of that, to really take a moment like, what, I'm going to focus a little bit on my house. Like, what can I do here? Like putting your phone away, connecting with a part within yourself, also seeing the things that you would like to achieve during this time period. You see, so we go from a lot of noise to a very centered moment you have with yourself, and that brings in that sense of connection and that sense of commitment from both parties. So money, like I said, looks good, but it's also because you're allowing yourself to have less different type of expectations. Then we have this beautiful Empress energy, which is, it's still Aries season, so that Aries energy is still out there for all of us. What I feel is that you're claiming a part of your life. You're taking a seat at a table and don't really feel like anybody else around you is in control and you just go with the flow. No, it's also about, having this clear vision of like, this is what I want, this is what I need, and this is what I will get, and anything under that just won't do it for you. And that's good, that's healthy. It's not like you're out there wasting all your time on people that just lie to you or disappoint you or don't, it's like you're taking a stand. You really are taking a stand this week as a decision you made of like, I'm not gonna walk around with those feelings and emotions and then still smile on their face because that's what made them feel good, and I need to claim that space. You gotta claim that space for yourself, Aries. So that's good. There's a shift happening this week of, instead of giving all your energy away, keeping it and focusing on something that you built for yourself. Okay, very positive shift for you, Aquarius. Definitely. Right, I hope that was helpful. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to roll the dice. Here we go. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. Let's tune in for Scorpio. Scorpio, what's coming in the week of the 12th to the 19th for Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay. Okay. So, Scorpio, what I feel with this is that you're taking a time out. Okay? That's what I'm picking up on. You're taking a time out. Taking a time out, just focus on things that you want to do, that you just feel like doing. Just, because you're at home. A lot of you are at home, you see, but the creative energy is coming back to you this week because you're no longer putting all your energy and effort to being a part of this situation over here. Because something that, a role you were taking on, in a situation was way too heavy to carry. See, it's just trying to hold all the sticks together, and it's not even your job to hold all the sticks together. Everybody could take their own stick and hold themselves together, okay? And I feel that, there you go. Might have been going through some arguments or trying to get something to work, and you see, you end up with all these sticks. So you're holding on to, you have been holding on to wanting a thing in a certain way, expecting something in a certain way, and also not expressing how you were truly feeling about it. Okay, because it might look like you were doing just fine, but then again, behind the scenes, you were trying to hold it all together. Okay, so I do see that you're working on something else. You're switching your energy towards something else, where actually something that you do control and that you can shift, you know? That's what I'm feeling. And look at that. Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. Something beautiful. Beautiful opportunity is growing from this new energy, because you're attracting something new. You're manifesting something beautiful in your life right now, Scorpio, because you're releasing this energy and also are done of holding. Yeah, exactly. Chariot is here as well. Moving into success, because you're done with just sitting here or holding something together that it's just too heavy to carry. You're done spending your time and energy in something. Maybe it is actually being really up to date about what's happening at this, you know, right now in the world, and trying to find a way of how can I make this energy work for me at the same time. You know, how can I manifest something beautiful out of this at the same time, instead of only putting my energy here. So that's what I'm seeing. You move into success. Some of you are planning moving house this week. Take it day by day. Yeah. Okay, so this is for the week for you, Scorpio. You will overcome a conflict. Okay. All right. Who's up next? Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we got for you, Pisces, for the month of the week of the 11th and the 19th, from the 12th to the 19th. Sorry, today's 11th. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you are actually dealing with sickness, dealing with health issues, are afraid of that. Others of you have been feeling quite contained about all the rules and just all the energy that's going on around us all right at this time. You might be feeling left out in the cold. You might be really missing somebody at the same time. Might have financial, worries and troubles, and a lot of us do at this point in time, but I do see that you're overcoming something. This week is a shift. This week is a change for you, Pisces. I see you making plans. I see you trying to look at the options. I see you communicating with people all over the world, or just overall just really communicating, trying to find creative ways to still feel connected and not feel this lack, trying to get that sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. And here we go. This week is a shift for you, because you're starting to accept as is right now, and not trying to spend all your energy and effort in trying to change the situation that just is as is right now. And you're surrendering to it, and then work with that energy of trying to find a way to balance things out and to actually have something manifest out of all of that. So watering your own cup beautifully, and the angels are applauding you for that. You see, you're getting a wake-up call. I really see that this week it might be a dream, it might be a moment during meditation, anything like that. A message could come through a physical person, a message that is actually a wake-up call for you. So something is growing out of this. The more energy and effort you put to looking at yourself in this way, being patient, being kind, knowing that this is a phase, knowing that, things are as is right now, and it's okay. And it's also okay to have certain feelings towards it. Watering your own cup, showing yourself that kindness, you'll receive a message out of that. A shift, a change. You have a lot of spiritual energy around you this week, Pisces. One more card for Pisces, please. Well, you got 4. See, 4 of Swords with the 6 of Cups, with the King of Cups, and a Hermit. Yes, because in here is where you find that sense of peace. And what comes forward from that is a reconciliation. If you fell out with a person, the fallout, it will come. This week will settle things again, calm things down, coming from a more warmer, nurturing place. I see you healing, taking the time. I know it's not easy, but you're surrendering to situation as is. And that's really helpful. It's very powerful, because from that point of view, a reconciliation can happen. Just know that it's important to stay safe, stay healthy. Don't do things that might put you at risk, but also a masculine energy around you, because there is a higher risk energy around you that needs protection. So if you're not completely sure to visit the person, listen to your intuition. Okay, take those moments this week to log out of Insta, just overall log out, put out the Wi-Fi, and just be. It's important. I know there's a lot going on, and also a lot of entertainment going on, and a lot of grief and messages and things like that, and updates and numbers and all of that. But it's important to have that balance happening, because you will come from a place of lack or fear, and that's just not really helping you to be peaceful here. Okay, wow, I need to move on to the next sign, but keep on going, Pisces. Okay, let me see. Pisces. Let's move on to the next sign. We got Libras. All right, Libras. What's coming true for my Libras this week? Week from the 12th till the 19th. 7 of Cups. Options, choices. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Very good week. Beautiful. Okay, so you're manifesting. You're quite surprised this week about how quickly something manifested into your life. I do see that you're reclaiming your own personal power. You're understanding of what is on the table, what you have to offer, Libra. You start to see your self-worth and value from a different perspective. Very powerful. I see overall you might visit somebody and you're standing on a distance, doing like the whole glass waving, but at least you see one another. You're overwhelmed with options and choices. You don't really know which direction to go. Know that a family member might have a good advice for you this week. So communicate with people and don't try to stand there. I do see options and things coming to you, and you're quite overwhelmed with that. But it's because you're manifesting from a different place. So you start to reap some rewards from your manifestations. Let me see. Libra. Yes, told you. Reaping your rewards. 9 of Pentacles. Great. Great, Libra. Beautiful. You see 6 of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles. You worked for this. I know you might be overwhelmed because you might have all these plans and things, and now they can't really go the way you planned them because, for example, we can't travel the way we used to. Maybe like travel plans and things like that, but you'll make it work. You're moving in from the rough water of like feeling all these emotions to like a more peaceful, calmer water. And you start to see how you can make things work. You can. There are many options and ways to go about this, but you have so much pentacles in your energy. So keep on going and manifest from this place. Okay? Allow good things to come in. Don't stay stuck here feeling that overwhelmed. Look at the options. Maybe find a person to communicate things with that can maybe bring in some clarity for you, Libra. Right? Have a great week. Okay. We got Pisces. We already did Pisces. Again. I'm sorry, it's so loud. We got Leos. All right, Leo, let's jump in. Leos. Queen of Pentacles. Because either one way or the other, we will have income. One sec. Leo and Libras. Okay. Leos, be open, be honest. Why do you got this card twice? Everything is fine. 10 of Swords. Okay? You got this card twice. Meaning that a situation is coming to an end. It's an ending of a harder time. It's an ending of a cycle. But I do feel that for some of you, finances have been really worrying you. Finances might have been really, you have to be very creative with your finances. Just overall feeling a lack of energy, or just overall your health, or maybe people around you, being really worried about your people around you and things like that. Just overall fear of energy, which is totally normal right now. But what's coming to an end is that you're acting like everything is fine when you're not, or the things that are still bothering you. I do feel that if somebody, and especially an earth sign, is communicating in a sort of way, in a disrespectful way towards you, Leo, you gotta say something, because I feel like you're acting like everything is fine, but there are certain things that are bothering you, or have been bothering you. So what I see with this is the Nine of Wands being quite offensive towards something that has ended, a past relationship or past energy. Then I see the King of Wands here. At the same time, they're both just look the way they are staring at this situation. Like, I know that you also gain a lot of strength from this, and you are gaining a lot of strength and confidence from this at the same time, because it's helping you build a deeper connection with yourself, and it's also helping your survival skills, to kick in and just feel that sense of power, empowerment at the same time. Sometimes stressful situations can also show us how strong we truly are, but you don't always have to be strong. You can just open up sometimes, Leo. So what I feel with this, that this week is a very important breakthrough for you to release that sense of either was pain or grief or confusement or disappointment, things like that. You're releasing and walking away from that energy this week, Libra. Leos. You're overcoming. You see the Queen and the King of Pentacles. King and the Queen of Wands are here, and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you've been putting in all this energy and effort, and you just felt that you have to work so hard to get a little bit of respect or a little bit of income, and it's like a lot. Okay, I feel a lot of pressure in your reading, Leo. So what I see with this is that you're reclaiming your own personal power. You getting back on your throne. You remember who you are. You first center yourself. You first love and treat yourself right, and then you look at the situation from a different point of view, because this is a lot, and of course you'll feel this way about it, like offensive and like oof, like that. Release, heal, let go. It's okay, because the only person you're hurting or holding on to it so tightly is yourself and your future. Okay, so that's one picking up for you this week. Things are coming to a completion, and you can let it go. Seeing also the worth of the wait. Why things haven't shown up in the way that you expected them to, because they weren't meant to happen in that moment. They're happening in another moment, and that's the perfect moment, because that's the moment we can get out the most, and you can actually learn what you needed to learn. You see, things will go up again for you, definitely. Right, Leo's mark goes out to you, because some of you are really dealing with some real stuff, real. And yes, that's just not easy. Okay, let's see. It's Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's coming in for you this week. Week for the 12th and 19th, Capricorns coming in for you. Here we go. Wow, also the 10 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Okay now, Capricorn, it's a good week for you. Really good week for you. Yeah. All right. I see that this week for you, Capricorn, is I'm hearing alignment and enlightenment. So it's like you're seeing that the way you approach things, the way you speak things into manifestation, the point of view. I see people coming together this week, heart to heart. So maybe not physically, but definitely heart to heart, like on a level, like you're connecting with somebody you haven't spoken to for quite some time. You feel that sense of foundation. You know, you like feel peaceful and stable in your connections this week, and that's beautiful. You see them. You have a 10 of Cups coming through as well, so some good news is coming towards you. I see an equal give and take of time, energy, and effort putting in to a connection. Overall, I just see that this week people will come to you this week, Capricorn, because they can feel your energy. You're attracting people this week. I'm saying, like, hopefully not physically in front of your door, because you know the social distancing, but it's like almost an energy, like you're being very you're sending out a certain frequency this week and people feel attracted to that. Okay, let's see. Yes, and you know what kind of energy? The Empress energy. All right, so some of you have been waiting for a long time to actually get pregnant. This week is a very good week. You might receive some news that a spot on the list have opened up for you, or anything like that. Something is set into motion for you when it comes to fruitfulness, like being fruitful, birthing something. You know, it's like that. It's just something fruitful coming towards you. Fertility. And what I feel as well with this is that you're coming from such a grounded place that you're manifesting things that will stay around for a long time. And I just feel like you can tap into a new energy for yourself this week, which will just be really helpful to set those healthy boundaries, to move forward, to have trust and faith in your future and into yourself and your capabilities. Just the overall twitch. You see how good this energy is? And all it needed for you was seeing things from a different point of view, from a higher perspective. And with this higher perspective, there's good in all. There's good in everything. I love seeing this for you guys, okay? So, if you feel like dressing up this week, just saying, then just do it for yourself. You know, have like a nice spa night for yourself this week. I think it will definitely help you with the frequency. It's beautiful. Okay, just overall, treat yourself right. Yeah. Great energy, Capricorn. Not that much that I can say about it right now. Okay, Capricorns. Let's see who else is next. How many signs do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go. Not Scorpio. I'm gonna put some cards down, I think, so I can roll it on that. Ooh. Nope. Oh my gosh, everybody's coming through. Gemini. Right, let's see. Geminis, what's coming? Ooh, that was loud. 10 of Wands, you're done. You see how hard this card came out? It literally just slammed into the stone. It's like, done. Like dropping a ball, like done. I'm done. I'm done. What are you done with, Gemini, this week? What are you releasing? What are you letting go? Yeah, you just look quite happy about it. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, What is Gemini releasing? What's coming in this week for my Geminis? Beautiful. Okay, so you want the peace back, you know? Sometimes it's fun to have like a little bit of a good discussion. No, good discussion is good. You know, tell me your point of view. I'll tell you mine. Let's communicate. Let's do this. Venus is in your sign at the same time. So that helps it to stir up the pot a little bit. You know, let's communicate. Let's go deep, basically. I do see that. That what is coming in, what you're trying to let go, is to put in all the work and energy and effort and don't really see a return. You know, maybe it's connected to a love situation, or it's someone else for yourself. Maybe it is your work, putting in so much time, energy, and effort and not seeing the results, not seeing it coming back to you, not having that same level of respect giving back to you, or love, or nurturing. So you're making this decision. Sorry, Gemini, the camera got caught up. But yeah, so what I see with this is that putting in so much energy, time, and effort, it's wearing you out. Okay? It's wearing you out. So there has to be a balance of giving what you have to give, and then also nurturing and giving to yourself this week. Okay, so it's just for this week. What I see is that if you allow people to come towards you in a moment that they have the energy and they have had that moment of reflection and understanding of what you were actually trying to do or what you were trying to say, and then they will come to you, and much more peace will come towards the household again. Okay, I just overall see that you're missing going outside, being with nature, just overall, you know, traveling, having little adventures, things like that. I know you feel a way about it. I know, because you feel like your sense of freedom is limited. But I do see that if you look at all the things that you have done, that you have achieved, that you did put out, if you know that you did the things you needed to do, allow it to come in. But focus your energy towards things you can control this week. Because if you constantly focus on things you don't control and things that control you at this moment in time, you feel really powerless and get drained very quickly this week, Gemini. So if you put your energy towards just taking things as they are right now, appreciating the small things, appreciating the things that are working out, appreciating the things that you do have control over and that you can actually do, you might feel that sense of peace within, and you understanding that this energy was something that you were trying to force something too much, and it just wouldn't go because it wasn't meant to go that way yet. But this week, things will release, things will ease up. Okay, I'm gonna put it down a little bit. So that's for you this week, Gemini. Just be patient with yourself, be patient with the people around you. Everybody's going through similar things, and other people are dealing with it in a better way than others. So yeah, just stay home, stay safe, please. Let's see, who's next? That's Gemini again. I'm gonna roll it again on the cards because it's too loud. We did that. We did those as well. Libras. Also, Pisces, Gemini. Come on. I knew this was going to be a challenge. Sagittarius. Okay. Haven't done the Sag reading yet. Sag. And then we still have Taurus and Virgo left. Okay. Sagittarius. Wow, the sun is coming through for you this week. And you can definitely use some of that, Sagittarius. You can use something to lighten up the energy around you. So let's see what it is all about. Okay, so something hurtful has taken place. Doesn't necessarily need to be like last week, Could have been a couple weeks ago, could be a couple months ago. Just something, some level of heartache, disappointment, loss had really got you here of like not really knowing how to cope, how to deal with it, how to respond to it. But you understand that things are coming to light. You understand that with this moon cycle, things are shown to you, and that might disappoint you, might shock you, but you also know that it's a much needed change, and you don't want to live like this. You don't want to live in the unknown, the uncertainty. You rather have the answers and know what you can do with it than just feeling like you're stuck here in not knowing what decision to make. You're going over it, and I see, like, I'm hearing you say, like, I choose love. I choose love. I choose love. I choose to look at things from the heart. I choose to show compassion. I choose to show kindness. I choose to show my nurturing side, even though that person might not, necessarily deserve that from me. I want to give that because I want to be in that energy. I know that that is healing. You're shifting your energy this week towards love, because you're done of being between the walls of fear and uncertainty. So you're breaking free from that. You're seeing something come in. See, you were waiting here, sitting waiting, but I feel that this was more stagnant energy, and here you are looking out for the ships that are coming in, the truth that's coming in, the reasons why, the answers, things like that come through this week. I do see somebody communicating about their feelings and emotions. There's a lot of things that needed to come to light. And you also understand that your mind has been tricking you into acting a way, talking a certain way, and you are coming back into alignment with the heart. You know that that's your happy place, So look at that. Ace of Cups and the Sun card. Something beautiful is coming towards you. Something that makes you really happy. Or at least fill that back up, that cup. I see your energy is going up this week. You got a gift. You got an opportunity. Exactly, it might come through as a way of, communicating online and email, things like that. But it's almost like your intuition is like, honey, let me guide you, okay? Let me just take care of you right now. Let's go here. It's like that. You're being called upon, and from that point of view, you work towards healing, and to understanding, and to breaking through certain cycles. Because I know that wasn't easy. Like I said, I'm not gonna say like, it was nothing, because this was something, and it's almost like your heart broke. But you also understand that you can heal from this, and you will, and you let it and give it purpose, and let it empower you instead of depleting you of all your energy. So that's what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, for this week. Okay? Beautiful. The sun is starting to shine again. Okay, who's next? It's Scorpio once again. Come on. Taurus or Virgo? It's Virgo. I'm sorry, Taurus, you guys are last. Okay, so Virgo. Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo this week? What's coming in for Virgo this week? Eight of Cups. Walking away. Could be walking away from a Gemini. Releasing that energy you used to have. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it could be a Gemini. There's a lot of Gemini energy, but that's why, Venus also in Gemini since this week. So let me see. The Hierophant, Page of Swords. Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo? Yeah. I see you wanted to give a certain tip or advice to somebody, and they just won't take it. I just won't take it. I just won't listen. And you're like really over it. So you're just trying to focus your energy elsewhere. Look who's here. The Hermit. You need this. You need this moment of, contemplation and just going within and sitting with that and allowing your inner guidance to come forward, because there are certain things that you need to lock out of. I know you've been quite distracted and there's a lot of things going on, but it's like you almost crave this sense of peace within, of just this moment of internal reflection. You're making decisions and you're really committed to making those decisions to really either move forward, move on with somebody or without somebody, but you got to move forward. That's what I'm feeling for you. So you're making a commitment to the decisions you're making. There we go. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. Felt left out in the cold by somebody. But what I see that this week is that an answer is coming towards you. It's like you thought it was a certain way, but it's actually a different way, and it was a different reason for it. And then you feel like, oh wow, I didn't expect that, and now I feel, like I shouldn't have felt this way or said this to you. That's what I'm feeling. I do see a cup is offered towards you of like, I want to communicate about this. I want to make this right. I do feel that you communicate. If you felt left out in the cold, the person knows, and it's going to come towards you with communication about that. They want to explain themselves, what I keep hearing. So 3 of Cups. It might be a third party situation that has been going on in the past. Doesn't have to be. But you just want to move on from that. You just want to move forward and move on from that. I'm hearing I'm over it being a third wheel, being, things like that. You don't want to do it anymore. And that's very powerful. That you should choose yourself. You see? Beautiful. 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So something is shifting this week. A shift is happening. And different in the communication. Something comes to light. Something comes forward. And 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Peace. Serenity. Healing. Very, very powerful week for you. Spiritually, definitely. Also, for some of you, a mother is coming through. She's reaching out to you. She sees everything, and she's beside you. That's what I feel very strongly. So I don't always do that, but sometimes when it comes through, I just need to share it. One sec. I'm not supposed to. Moving on to Taurus. Last sign of this reading. Let's see what's coming in for Taurus. What's coming in for Taurus for the week of the 12th till the 19th. Also 3 of Cups. Taurus. I expected a different outcome. I expected a different outcome. That's what I'm hearing for you, Taurus. What do you expected? Because you're putting in energy and effort and you expected a different outcome, but it's almost like you wanted to be part of something, but it just didn't went the way you wanted it to, or you expected it to. But I feel like some of you might have felt left out when you thought you were a part of something, but you felt left out of a communication or a group setting. But that's okay, because this week you start to surrender to the situation as is. And you start to redirect your focus towards something else. You see the 8 of Pentacles. You start to receive the things that you expected. So all of a sudden, when you release that need, release that energy, you ease into it. Like, I'm just going to wait. I put in my energy, I put in my time. I send out the messages. I manifested it. Now I'm just going to relax. I don't necessarily have to be there every single day. Show up every single day. I can take a day off. And the moment you ease into it, to knowing that's going to come in divine timing, if you cannot make a change this day, if for example, there's something you need to do, okay? But it's, for example, Sunday, and on Monday you can only make that phone call, for example, then it's important to understand that Sunday is for you to focus your energy elsewhere. I know it's something you have to do. I know it might be triggering. I know it's something that, you feel very responsible towards. I know it might come with some stress or with some anxiety, but you cannot do anything about it in this day. But you can do it the next day. The first thing in the morning, next day, then try and be okay with that. Set it in onto the Monday and enjoy and be present in the Sunday. And that's surrendering to as is. This is a situation. This is out of my control. I have to wait till the next day to make that change, to make that phone call and do that thing or call that person. So it's living in the moment. That's what I'm feeling. And you're starting to reap the rewards from that. It's a shift. It's a change. It's great. So after the 8 of Pentacles, what else coming through? Yeah, again, everybody walking away from the bullshit this week. 8 of Cups. Opportunities. 8-8. Definitely big opportunities coming in for you this week, Taurus. Be patient with yourself, with the journey. Alright? Thank you for tuning in. If you listen to the entire video, I don't know. But anyway, for every single one of you, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. If there's something that, if you can stay home, then please do that. And work from home as well. Be kind towards another. Keep your eyes out to anybody who might need your help. And there's always something that we can do for another person. Take good care of yourself. Be kind. Be patient. I love you guys so much. Let me know if you like this weekly update. I'll just, put it online. And let me know what you think. Okay? I love you guys so much. And sending you love, light, and healing. Bye.